Heroic is more for, okay, we know what we're doing, we have a consistent DPS group, and we have a consistent group that knows mechanics. So Heroic is very much the entry level. It's where we bring in new people.
Normal.
Sorry, yes, normal. Sorry, I misspeak a lot. Normal is where we bring in new people. We'll try out new people. We're still planning on bringing in pugs, but on a 1-week basis. I don't know if this was ever filtered down to the members, but the officers have agreed that if someone wants to come play WoW with our group and raid with us, we will give them a 1-week trial, which means they'll have access to Discord for a week, and they'll be able to raid with us as a pug for a week. They'll still get gear, but on a limited basis. And then at the end of the week, they will either join, transfer, or be cut loose. Because this is not a pug sponsorship guild, but we are trying to bring in new recruits all the time. So as of last night, I removed all the people that were no longer in guild from our Discord, except for 2 personal friends of mine. And one of them is the druid that comes in to help with our druids, and the other one is the hunter that comes in to help us out when we need him in normal.
But the hunter has... You're talking about Bacon?
Yeah, Bacon, which is Sharpon.
Yeah, because Turlet has a tune in the guild, so...
Is his real name Beacon? You just call him Bacon?
Bacon was his last tune.
Yeah, he played Bacon.
He had a shaman named Bacon.
Yeah.
They played on different tunes, and they gave shit to hunters. Now they're both playing hunters. Go figure.
So we shit on them.
Yeah.
Irony.
Yeah. Yeah.
They always try to tell me how to play my hunters.
Gnomes.
So fun.
Min had a question. Are we going to be bringing pugs into Heroic? The only way we'll bring pugs into Heroic, I would say, is if we are completely done with normal and they are completely geared, and we can kind of do a background check on them and see if they've cleared these bosses. The problem with bringing pugs into Heroic is if every guild does bosses differently. And if you guys haven't noticed that, we do bosses differently as well. So when we call out stuff, if you're used to doing it a certain way for a certain amount of time, chances are that person's going to be dead because I called out something different than what they're used to doing. We've had top-end people come join and play with us, and they couldn't get our mechanics down, and we had to let them go. Because they couldn't adapt to the way we did things. They wanted to do it their way and try to convince the other 25 people in raid to do it their way, instead of one person just adapting to the other way the 25 people did it. So we're kind of sketchy about that. That's why we're trying to build a heroic raid team.
What a pain that must be.
It is. I've been there. I've been the one person. And I had to step myself out. I was like, I can't do this the way you guys do it. So.
You mean like not explaining anything?
Yes.
Yeah, that too.
Because then I just end up taking over the raid, and everyone is like, no, we're cool. But when you go into raids and it's completely silent, that's the worst fucking raid experience ever. No one's calling out anything everywhere. Anywhere.
That, and it doesn't feel like it's a fun social thing.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, if I'm going to do this, I'm just going to go pug.
Which is why we do things differently and why I brought different people over here, because not to be down on people who were here before, you guys are really, really quiet. And I had to go, come on, guys, talk, let's talk, whatever, you know, kind of thing. And I've gotten some boisterous people over here now, so it's kind of making things, I have mix, so I like it, you know. But we've been in both. We're not new to this. This isn't something that we're new to doing. This isn't something that we've never done before. We've done it. We took a brand new guild, all the stuff, and we lit it to Mythic. We were on Omergun, you know, 4 of something Mythic on HFC. We did it in a small amount of time, caught up with all the guilds. We know what we're doing. But that doesn't mean that we're always right. So we want you guys to kind of go, hey, Lexi, you're being stupid today, and I'll listen. You know, I'm very good at listening, coming in here and going over things with you. I just want you guys to have faith in me and Shablam, and, you know, I'm working on Hatter getting home, kind of where we are, because he still looks at me and goes, what are we doing?